Hello, Blizzard fans! This is FalconPaladin coming to you with yet another daily Blizzard upload. This is a game between Railgan and Dragon on Orbital Shipyard. Yes, this is actually the real Dragon. He is a Terran player and a caster from South Korea who is playing for One Step Ahead, a clan I have casted before. He's a former high-level Brood War player who played under the ID Mio, according to the Team Liquid Wikipedia. So he founded the Dragon Invitational Tournament Series in May of 2014 and just really is active in the StarCraft 2 realm. I'm really excited to cast him, but before we get to him, in the top right of Orbital Shipyard, we have the red Zerg player. It is Railgan. And in the bottom left of Orbital Shipyard, we have the blue Terran player I've said so much about. It is Dragon. Alright, so a ZVT here. Again, another high-level Terran game. I am still looking for more high-level Terran stuff, though. I put out some feelers to Team Liquid, to Team Ascension. If you have any access to high-level GM, Masters, Pro-level Terran stuff and Legacy of the Void, please send it my way. I would like to kind of balance things out. I have a lot of Protoss and a lot of Zerg right now, so keep those coming. I really need those, but more Terran would also be much appreciated. Alright, so into the game here. We have a hatchery first here from Railgan against the Terran player, recognizing what's up, getting gas, then a spawning pool. Meanwhile, Dragon, I think, went for Command Center first here. No, it looks like Barracks was first, just barely. So Barracks expand here. Might go for some Marines for defense or for some aggression as well. I actually haven't seen some bunker play, or rather any bunker play, from the Terran player recently. I guess, you know, you could wall this off with bunkers, right? You could wall this off and kind of keep the Terran or Zerg player contained on two bases, but I don't know. It might work. I'm just surprised I haven't seen it yet. What are we making here, though? Marine for the defense, orbital command as well. And yes, getting that second command center is Dragon. We're actually sending the Marine out. This is a brave Marine, ladies and gentlemen. Where's he going? Is he just scouting for a weird proxy hatch? Is this something that's happened to him before? I think it may be. I think maybe he's had a proxy hatch kill him in the past. He doesn't want that to happen, so he's scouting in weird places. SCV comes in, though, sees nothing out of the ordinary, sees the gas, sees the spawning pool, sees the hatchery if he decides to go down there. In production are 4 lings and 2 queens, as well as speed. So Railgan not over making lings. You're not going to break down this wall with lings anyway. You really just want to drone up as much as you possibly can. He is down 19 to 21 harvesters. These lings on creep are faster than this SCV. They're probably going to be able to kill it before it can escape. Couple more shots, and yes, it does explode. Man, SCVs must be carrying a lot of fuel in there, right? For them to explode like that. Very interesting, very dangerous job to be in an SCV suit, I have to imagine. So 2 Marines coming out might actually catch this Overlord. And I think they are. So Dragon, was he just looking for scouting Overlords? Well done, if that's the case. Immediately burning down this Overlord. It is going to die. The Lings might try to save it, but they're going to get there way too late. And there are 3 Marines here anyway. They're going to be microed very, very well, I have to imagine. I don't think these Lings are going to be able to kill them. Railgan decides to back on out, says, I'm not going to attack that, and then actually goes for it. What on earth? No, Railgan, no. Losing 1 there in his arrogance. I'm sorry, Railgan, I love you, but man, you can't take out 4 Marines with 4 slow Lings. Never going to happen. You're down to 3 now. Back at home in the Zerg base, we are getting a lair and no more attacking units. So if we actually got up there with these Marines, we might be able to actually do some damage, but again, scouting out, seeing where another scouting Overlord is. Wow, Dragon is playing this really well and saying, all right, so there's not a proxy hatch here, no Lings over here to kill either. They're now speedlings, which make them a little bit more effective. Going after this tech lab, no Marines to disparage this or to discourage this. There is a Marine in production. SCVs are coming to repair as well, but forcing 2 SCVs off the line is pretty good. If you're Railgan, well played indeed. Droning up behind this, he's now up 35 to 29 total harvesters on the Terran player. We are getting a factory for Dragon, a Marine, yes, a single Marine, and a Spire coming up for Railgan as well. And these Lings are going to die. Yep, they try to get out of there. 2 of them do manage to survive. They're going to block this for like half a second and then run away. The Zerglings are trying to get out using the angles of this map. Are they both going to survive? They barely skirt past those Marines, and they do survive. Hero Lings indeed. I don't think they actually have any kills, though. So maybe not Hero Lings. Nope, 0 kills, 0 kills. A 3rd base would be nice, Railgan. I don't know what you're planning on doing on these 2 bases, because Dragon has 3 now. So, ooh, and another command center coming up as well. Wow! Dragon going for a 4 base opening at 5 minutes against the Zerg player. I mean, this is probably going to work out for him because he's a pretty good player. Again, he was professional level at Brood War, and Brood War was a lot more demanding than StarCraft 2 can be. So, especially with the automatic mules that there are now, This is the latest patch, so you'll see the mule is on the automatic timer here. Getting the gas here at this third base. He's going very gas heavy. Is it going to be factory play? I haven't seen him make too many units. Throwing down engineering bays, trying to wall off here with some very high hit point type buildings. And third base is coming up for a Railgun, so that's nice for him. But what's he doing? Where's the Spire? Did he cancel the Spire? No, the Spire's here. Does get scanned by Dragon, so good scan there, recognizing what's going on. Is this kind of a Ling Muta attack? Okay, so we are getting missile turrets here at the front door as well for Dragon. He recognizes the danger. This is a big swell of Lings, though, and only a few Marines. They don't have any weapons or armor upgrades. And here they come. They're going to get through that. They're going to try it, but try to get a surround on these Marines. They do get fairly good surround, and it's going to be very close here. Pretty good stutter step, but no, that's it. The Marines all get burned down, and the Lings come in here, try to snap out individual SCVs. Are they going to get it? Yes, nothing to defend here either. Liberators popping out, though, for Dragon. Going to set up a defender mode here at this base, I have to assume. A little bit too late, though. Look at all this SCVs going down. And all the SCVs at the base are completely dead. 13 workers have died for Dragon. And the Liberators are not... oh, Defender mode does require an army. We can't do it. Ooh, that's good against the Mutas, though. The Liberators are good against the Mutalisks. Is that a change in the latest patch? I have to imagine that it was. No, don't engage in there. Trying to split the Mutas here is Railgun, but bam. Mutas flying left and right. But another SCV falls to these Lings. The Lings taking down a missile turret as well. Gonna burn it down, getting on top of that Marine, on top of this Hellion. Can they kill it? No, the Hellion survives with 15 hit points. This mass Liberator play, though, not looking good for Railgun. Corruptors in the way, and a Hive popping up as well for Railgun. Yeah, people are just speeding to the end game in this particular match. This is insane. So Corruptors, again, a good choice against Liberators, as long as you get the Carapace upgrade for those flying units. And, man, this Liberator count is getting pretty darn high. Where is that? So 4 total with... Okay, maybe not anymore on the way. Not as high as I thought. Jump the gun a little bit. Combat shields on the way for Dragon, as well as +1/+1. Muta's flying around, trying to harass what they can, but not really finding too much success. The Liberator's taking out an Overlord. Surprising number of shots to kill an Overlord with 4 Liberators, but it does allow the Mutas to escape. Are we continuing to make Mutalisks? Nope, just Corruptors and Lings and upgrades as well. Is that Flyer? Yep, Flyer Carapace, level 1, exactly what you need. Railgun, paying attention. We are actually using Caustic Spray on this debris. Alright, I like that. Corruptors are making themselves useful in the meantime, before the battle actually happens, using Caustic Spray on what's technically considered a building, so they take down this debris a lot faster than if it was just the Lings on their own. The Lings say, "Salutations, Corruptors, thank you for your assistance," and then they're just going to sit here and stare at where the debris used to be. Sending out another drone to take out another base here. It's 110 to 108 supply. Pretty even match. Dragon is up, though. 66 to 60. Harvester 66. He's lost 23 SCVs. Railgun has lost no units whatsoever. No SCVs, rather. And he is still down in worker count. This is nuts. Here comes a Liberator, Marine, Tank, Marauder, Hellbat play. The Lings miss it entirely, though. I don't know where they're trying to go. They might get a surround on that tank if they are very brave about it, but here we come, setting up, getting rid of those Mutas and those Corruptors. This base does need to be canceled immediately, and it is canceled. 225 coming back to Railgun. More attacks on the Creep Tumors. Going for it, though, is Railgun. The Lings on the ground trying to clean up the tanks. The Corruptors trying to get rid of these Liberators. Not doing as well as I expected, but Queen on the ground is going to help with that. Tank ends up dead as well. We are forced to retreat with the Liberator army. The Corruptors actually did take out all but 2 of them. These 2 are very, very low as well. Corruptor stopping to take out a medevac. Can they get it is the question. If we have boost available on this medevac, we can get out of there. And yeah, there's the boost. The Lings come in, try to get another wraparound on this ground army. Trying to get this tank first of all. No, it's picked up at the last second. Picked down again. Siege tank with 6 kills already. Railgun is forced to retreat. Does try to retake that 4th base as well. So it is 3 bases here for Dragon. Where's he going with this command center? Is he going to take this? He is. He's going to take the gold. Hey, I don't think I've ever seen this. Okay, I've seen this once in a match that I've casted on my channel. Somebody taking the gold in a Legacy of the Void match on Orbital Shipyard. For some reason, they're just really scary for players to take. I think it's this high ground back here where you can have your drone line or your worker line harassed. Makes it not too encouraging, but we do have a Hydralisk Den on the way for Railgun. We're getting those upgrades that are so important. Chitinous plating. Are we getting ultras? We are rushing to ultras for Railgun right now. And we'll have to see how that works for us. Liberator Defender mode can actually take out Ultras fairly quickly. There are only 2 of them, though. I think you need more than that to take out an Ultralisk with any kind of speed. Quick pause there as I have a little bit of a coughing break. You'll have to excuse me. Boosting over here with some medevacs over the creep with 8 Marines on the inside. We are running with Lings to try to intercept this as well as try to deal with this army. The Ultras are out. Defender mode rings are set up in pretty good places. Not back here, though. And the Ultras getting on top of everything. The Marauder count is fairly high, but I don't know if it's actually enough. The Corruptors taking out the Liberators. Nothing really dealing with the Corruptors right now. Ultras taking out tanks. 1 Ultra is remaining in a bad spot. Marauders do burn it down. It explodes, but all the Liberators, I think, are going to die. Another couple volleys here, and not going to get repaired. No, it's not. Liberator ends up dead. There's no anti-air here. There's only Marauders. The medevacs are dying as well. This is huge for Railgun, trying to pick off what he can with the slow attack speed of these Corruptors. 1 more volley might get rid of this medevac. Are we going to get it? And no, we're not. Marines are coming up as well. This is a very scary 3-base Marine Marauder attack here from Dragon. We've seen this a lot. The drop back here as well is not cleaned up. Workers are still dying left and right. This base is under huge attack. The Lings try to wrap around from the right side and kill these units, but look at this ongoing attack here. Ongoing stream of units from Dragon on these 3 bases. He does have +1/+1. +2/+2, just about to finish another drop here. The Corruptors do manage to take it out, though, and indeed they do. Dragon is backing out to the safety of this command center, again, which is a planetary fortress, which is fully stocked with SCVs. Right now, the unit's loss tab shows 30 SCVs, 11 drones have died, 188 Lings, and 3 Ultras, as well as 7 Liberators. A lot of war of attrition. A lot of attrition here from both sides. Small group of Lings, I think, trying to get rid of reinforcements, but that's a pretty big group of reinforcements. They back out. Never mind. Another base being landed here for Dragon as well. Playing this about as well as you can. And here come the Ultras. They're going to try to deal with this, but look at this bio play. This is so much bio. Planetary Marauders with +2/+2. The Ultralisks are doing what they can, but all 3 of them are now dead. The Corruptors are there, and that's it. Railgun's defeated. Dragon is victorious, and Railgun has left the game. So that is how you play Terran, ladies and gentlemen. Just impeccable play. The APM for Dragon was 300 at that moment, 214 average over the lifespan of the game. Just incredible choices here. Spending, technology upgrade spending was great for the Terran player. Economy as well. Army spending a little bit less, but much more cost effective than the Zerg army. So that's it. Amazing replay. I need to contact Dragon and get more of his replays because he is an amazing Terran player, and that would be very great. But anyway, this has been FalconPaladin with yet another Daily Blizzard upload. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook, all at /FalconPaladin. And until next time, as always, you take care of yourself.